This one I'm about to introduce is called The African Cosmology of the Bantu Congo, and it's by Bunseki, B-U-N-S-E-K-I, and his last name is Fukia, F-U-K-I-A-U. And Brother Bunseki was a scholar, activist, spiritual teacher who recently passed away. He passed away in Boston back in August. Just as a side note, it was one of the most interesting things that happened on this trip. Wade and Vera Nobles were part of this trip. They have been referencing Bunseki's work for a long time because he is someone who has laid out the Bantu Congo cosmology. Like I said, here's their ideas about the universe, here's their ideas about how people are placed in space and time, in community. So we were at a Kandomble. So we're at a house that was devoted to the Nkisi, not to the Orisha. So two different kinds of, at least two different kinds of Kandomble. Kandomble, the word itself is interesting. So many of us say the Kandomble religion, but really Kandomble is not a religion as much as it is a set of communities. So when we changed our name a few years ago and we said we want to be a spiritual community, it's pretty consistent with Kandomble. The word Kandomble is an aggregate of 3 words. So the CA or KA, depending on how you look at it in Ki-Kongo, means customs or ways, like the ways of doing something. Kandombe is a Ki-Kongo word that means black. Black, okay? And the lay on the end is ile, or house. Like Ileonde, house of the children. Like Ile-Aye, one of the cultural centers in Brazil. So the word Kandomble really is sort of like the house of the black ways.
So could we read it from left to right then?
You could read it from left to right.
Kandombe Ka.
Yeah.
Just like often lives over it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. For purposes of this, but the house of the black ways. Oh, if you read it backwards, right. Like just like you say with the glyphs. But see, for me, this was a kind of insight because that notion of a house, a spiritual temple, whatever other words you put on that is basically about the black way of doing things. That's real different than saying it's a quote religion. But within that, you can have spiritual practice. Yes. Within that, you have how you move, how you take care of the land, how you educate your children,